Man, everyone is telling me to check out the Robinhood app review done by the app Lifestyle. He made a version of it just for 2019. Maybe I'll do that later, but let me go ahead and look at the online brokerage accounts that I was going to do in the first place. Maybe I'll find something good there and I can start investing money.
Hello?
Hi, I'd like to open an account to invest some money.
And what kind of account would you like to open, sir?
Hey, you okay? You sound like you're on the other end of a planet.
No, I'm just feeling a little under the weather, sir. My job is to get you from point A to point B and set you up with the right account. So what are your interests, sir?
Well, why does it matter what kind of account I want set up?
Because that's going to determine what fees we charge you.
Whoa, wait, fees? What's that about? What are these fees you're talking about?
Well, regardless of what account you open, sometimes you can get these waived, but in most cases it's not true. But we need to charge you a minimum balance of $1,000, meaning you have to have that money in your account at all times. Otherwise, you will be hit with a fee. It'll cost $10 to do any trades that day. So each time you want to trade, it'll cost $10, so you'll be aware of that. As well as other fees that we'll cover in our terms of policy if you want to read more about that.
What? Man, I thought this stuff is supposed to be free. Why y'all robbing me? You know what? Speaking of robbing, forget you. I'm just going to go to that Robinhood app video and watch what I need to do to get this stuff started for free. What's up, everyone? Elijah here, and let me welcome you to another video made by the app Lifestyle, the place where the world is literally in the palm of your hands. And in this video, we're going to be talking about the Robinhood app, the app that you can use to invest starting for free. And I know those are the magic words for a lot of y'all. But with a lot of free things usually comes limitations, hence why you clicked on this video in the first place. Now this video will contain both the tutorial and an overall review and my thoughts of the Robinhood app. First the tutorial comes, and if for whatever reason you don't want to sit through the tutorial, which I don't know why you wouldn't, but you can skip to the watch time right here to skip to my actual review and thoughts of the Robinhood app. So without making you wait any further, let's jump into it. So, first thing you see is obviously the Robinhood app. This is what your screen looks like once you've started investing. So if you've just started, obviously this won't be here, it'll be 0, but it starts off with having this number graph showing from a week, 1 month, 3 months, etc., showing you how your stocks are overall performing. I mean, not to brag, but this is what I currently have, so it's overall been successful. And this is actually a good time to mention that if you haven't signed up for Robinhood, you can do so by clicking on the link in the description below, or clicking in the card in the right hand side rather, and this will actually get you some free stock as well as myself.
Don't listen to him promote that free stuff. Spending money is good for the economy. We need you to spend money with us to keep us in power. Business.
What you just saw on the screen is the cryptocurrency, that's obviously Bitcoin, but I'm not going to cover that too much because it's not available in every state. But swinging back to the stocks, you can see, we'll take a look at AT&T, and you can see all the numbers as far as the chart, 1 week, 5 years, etc. And if you keep scrolling down like we're about to in a moment, you'll see all the, well, I won't say all the, you'll see some information that will interest investors, like what's the dividend yield, various things like that. I'm not going to cover all that. Now, I will say this is fairly basic for investor information, but like I said, this is a free service, so it comes with limitations. You obviously see investor news, and you also see what Morningstar has to say about the stock, the quarterly earnings, and similar stocks to a certain degree, as well as your transaction history. So you see various dividends I've received from AT&T, and who's the CEO. This is basic stuff. Now, when you want to trade, you click on trade, and you can sell or buy. Obviously, that's going to vary depending on which one you want to do. Then you would click on that, swipe up, and enter the amount. I'm not going to obviously do that because, for obvious reasons, I have it. But as you can see on the screen, if you want to search a particular company, you can do so by seeing what you're seeing on the screen. Pretty visual, nothing more I have to say about that. We're looking at UPS right now. Most companies have actually jumped on Robinhood, or Robinhood has got them on the platform. When I first got on board, it wasn't like that always, but More companies have joined, so that's always good. As you see, well, what more can I say? You see honestly what all that it has to offer. Now, how does Robinhood make money? You can get Robinhood Gold, which costs a fee, and they make their money that way. This gives you more information, like being able to, I don't know, this isn't titled to Robinhood Gold. If y'all want me to do a video on that, then just let me know. But you see where it says free options trading, that's actually a big plus. So if you want to use options, it's free on this Robinhood platform. That's pretty much it when it comes to the overall tutorial. So we'll go ahead and move on to the more funner part of this video, which is, what does Elijah have to say about all this? Also, don't forget that if you haven't used Robinhood before and you're looking to invest without any money in terms of transactions or minimum fees, click on the right hand corner or click on the link in the description below. You'll get a free stock in a random company, and I will too, so it's a win-win.
By clicking on that link he's talking about, you're hurting well-established brokerages with various years of experience in business. So don't click on that link, because I will check if you click on that link.
Now that we got the tutorial out of the way, we can hop into the overall review. And what is a review? It's basically just a list of pros and cons. So let's start with the pros. So trades are actually commission free on Robinhood. That means that you can trade as much as you want within a certain time span and not have to pay an additional $5 or $10 per trade. Now on the other side, that can make this pretty addictive, so make sure you manage that properly, because since you don't have to pay $10 every time you trade, you may trade much more often than you would if it costs something, so just be cautious with that. Obviously, as I mentioned in the tutorial, the options trading are free, so that's a big plus. And the biggest plus, in my opinion, is it's no minimum account balance. I mean, we're not looking for another bank account with the fee. I mean, do I have to even say anymore? On top of that, the overall outline of the app is just very simple, very straightforward, very visual. So it's just perfect for beginners, and it's not overloading you with all this information. It's like, oh man, this investing stuff is just so confusing. But with that being said, we got to jump into the cons.
Ignore everything else you just said and just pay attention to this list. Got it?
With it being a free service, it's going to have its share of limitations, and one of them being, if you want to transfer money to the account or from the account, then it's going to take a little longer than usual. The official statement is it takes maybe 2 to 3 business days, where a lot of these other brokers it ranges from instant to maybe 1 day. And that's pretty serious if you're a short-term trader, because obviously every second counts if you're trying to get money into the account to take advantage of an opportunity you see. There is somewhat of a lag between when prices change on shares, and if you're a day trader, a few seconds can literally cost you thousands of dollars. So that can definitely be seen as a con. A lot of people also mention that it's not quote-unquote recession-proof since it is new. They don't know how the brokerage handles things when stuff hits the fan. So that's one thing to consider. It's also fully online, meaning that there's not an office you can walk into to get financial advice, nor to address certain issues. That can definitely be off-putting to a lot of people. And as of the time of this recording or video, there are no mutual funds. Me personally, I stay the hell away from mutual funds anyway, because I have little to no interest in them. But if you do, obviously that's going to be a con if it's not available. Along with those cons, it also comes with the cons of not having any retirement account, no DRIP program, that stands for Dividend Reinvestment Program, as well as not having the ability to buy fractional shares. So if you want to buy, let's say, shares of, let's say, Amazon, you better just be packing when it comes to the wallet. As far as the DRIP program, you get paid dividends like you just saw, but you can't just set it up autonomously so that those dividends are directly reinvested into the company that you are getting paid from. So all of these can kind of turn your head away from the experience when it comes to Robinhood. Now you may be thinking that's way more cons than pros, but honestly the pros hold a lot of weight if you are new to investing. It's not overwhelming, and you can go ahead and get started for free. So now by free I mean the accounts and all that is free. You still have to invest money. But my advice is it's great for beginners, but if you start to advance into using straddles and auctions, puts, things that sophisticated investors use, you might find the experience a little underwhelming, so you might want to go with a different app. But that's been the app lifestyles review of the Robinhood app. I say you should definitely give it a try if you're new, and if you're more intermediate or advanced, this app may not be for you. But if you liked the video, do me a favor and just smash that like button. Make sure to subscribe if you're new. Hit the notifications bell so you can find out what other content will be coming out in the future. And if you have any questions or comments, please leave them below. Don't forget to tell that annoying representative, who I suspect is a bot, off on your way out to another video. And I will catch y'all in the next video. Peace out.
Disregard everything you just said and do not click on that link. And if you don't share our services on Facebook, Twitter, MySpace, Instagram, and all other social media that's ever been named that will be coming out, I'm going to come after you, brother.